Howdy friends, welcome back to the Eclectic Sam YouTube channel and welcome back to my eclectic corner of YouTube where I like to talk about all things selling on eBay, thrifting, and from time to time we might go on a little trip or talk about history or other things. If you haven't already, you see down below that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing. Go ahead and click that. It gives you the ability to see what is coming in the future, plus it helps me out, so I greatly appreciate it. It's Saturday, January 23rd, I believe it is, and when I shipped out on Thursday and Friday, I was in a hurry, so I wasn't able to do any kind of video. Let me show you what sold on those days. I'll put a picture up here in the corner. The first thing we sold is a Revell 1969 Camaro model, and it came it didn't come with it, but I had a little extra etched metal parts that went with that. That was from the lot of models that's in my personal collection. If you go back and watch my previous video about that, I'm just getting rid of all my models and everything. But that model sold for $12.50 plus shipping. I expected it to go for a little bit more, but it was at auction, so what it brings is what it brings, and that money is better than the model just sitting on the shelf not being able to build it. Next up is a Mountain Lake brand. It's not really a brand that I would normally buy, but it was a nice clean plaid fleece. And I bought it back when I just started getting into clothes, so still learning brands. But that sold for $17.99 plus shipping, and got that one out the door. Next up is another model. It was up for auction. I started the auction at $9.99, so I didn't get any other extra bids. But I got one bid and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. That's the Mickey Thompson Challenger 1 Speed Racer race car model. Next up is from that big lot of NOS parts that I showed y'all a few videos back that I bought. I sold a lot of 40 spark plugs. I had basically $4 into all those, and they sold for $18 plus shipping. That was kind of a heavy box with 40 spark plugs, but luckily I put the right shipping on there and everything. So that concludes on those items that sold. And let me show you. I've started going through my dead pile. Let me show you some of the stuff that I found that I think I'm going to put up for auction. Not auction, up for on my regular store items. Here we have a box full of, it was a junk box that I bought at auction several years ago. It was in my other storage building, but I think I paid like $10 for this box of stuff. First thing we have is this awesome Bremerhaven, Germany map. It's got real nice graphics on it. It has a bunch of advertising in it as well and all. These old travel maps like this, especially when they have good graphics on them, sell very well. This should easily bring about $35 or $40. Then we have a vintage Phillips 66 litter bag. That should bring about $10, $12. Some Shell advertising, Magnet Records files. There's a bunch of gas station stuff in here. There's fog stopping impregnated tissues. Wow, that's weird sounding. And then we've got an old Ford manual. Here we have Looks like a old map from Greenville, South Carolina. Another Greenville, South Carolina map. This is old stock certificates from a business that went out of business. That ought to be interesting. Oh, this is cool. Little Morton Salt notepad. I should be able to get about $15 for that. Some old decals from Shell. Milk decals. Little advertising pieces. Exxon decals. These decals should sell for about $9.99 a piece. Little travel membership handbook from Exxon. Old little blotter. Oh, photographs. That's a good photograph of a woman riding a horse. That should probably bring about $15 to $18 right there. Vintage photographs, believe it or not, sell very well. Keep an eye out, especially if they're interesting, you know, something like this, or with old cars in it, or houses, architecture, so forth. An old Shell gas station mail-in thing. I believe this was trash there. Let's see here. Mail-in, another mail-in for something. Old tire advertisement. Another Shell piece. There's old this old receipt book for a pipe company. American flag patch. Then a bunch of postcards and photographs and stuff like that. Oh, there's some a swimsuit photograph from probably about the teens or 20s. Swimsuit photographs always do real well. There's a lady sitting on the side of a car there. Old hunting photograph. That's a good one. Lady in her coat out there in the field. Looks like some workers building a house or something. There's some good photographs in this lot. I'll definitely get some good money out of those. There's a neat one with palm trees. Oh, 49 Ford. Old house. There's some old guys standing by the well. Another hunting photograph. A few more postcards in there. Looks like there's going to be some good money out of this box. Like I've told y'all in the past, usually paper items or photographs, you can at least get $8 for them. There's nothing in shipping, so, you know, if you buy a junk lot like this, it doesn't take any time to photograph them and list them. It's a good low-end item that doesn't take a lot of work to list them and sell them. So think about selling paper items and vintage photographs. I'll probably easily make about $100 profit off of this whole box, which is good. So keep a lookout for that stuff. Well, that's about it for this video. I just wanted to show you what sold and show you a few things that are going through my junk pile here. Think I'm going to do some photographs and do some listing now and try and get some of this stuff up and make some money. But if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you can see what's coming in the future. And always comment down below any suggestions, questions, or if you just want to say hey. But until next time, my friends, I love you. Bye.